man idled away his days waiting for death, but unexpectedly, the seafood foraging system came to him. The beginner's gift pack yielded a divine-grade sand shovel. With the first shovel, he dug up a king razor clam, and his experience points suddenly soared by 20 points. The young man stared at the system mall with great envy. This time, he really was going to turn his fortunes around. Soon after, his good buddy rushed over to help. The young man found that the given shovel could not be used by others. He was just worried about how to expand production when the system popped up an option to bind a helper. He chose his buddy as the chief worker in a second, and the two-person seafood foraging team was officially formed. The two brothers went all out to make money. At 3 a.m. the next day, they continued digging, but the good spots had already been taken up by the villagers. So they had to go to a remote sea area. With one shovel, the young man dug up a sandworm. Both of them were overjoyed and hurriedly kept digging and digging. Soon, they cleaned the place out. When the young man stuffed the banknotes into his buddy's hand, this follower was so shocked that he stammered. In the past, the young man only knew how to rob and cheat for money, but now he took the initiative to give him 20% of the profits. The buddy said that just following bro for a meal was enough and insisted on not taking the money. The young man persuaded him that even if he didn't think for himself, he should also think about the future. From then on, the two brothers became extremely close and swore to turn over a new leaf. The next day, they boarded a long-distance fishing boat. A boss had just caught a small fish and was showing off, but the next second, the young man's fishing rod bent like a bow. A huge creature at the bottom of the sea pulled the fishing reel to spin wildly, and everyone on the boat crowded around in shock. He bent over, pressed the rod, gritted his teeth, and competed with the big fish for strength. Soon after, the big fish finally emerged from the water.